pretty.
Yeah.
That not even. You need
That's
more than that.
Or a long-term goal that's like 10 XP, right?
Yeah, but don't usually do long-term goals like at the end of the campaign.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That is 16.
Seeing how much XP you guys got from your short-term goals, I was like, right, short-term goals.
Yeah.
You get 1. We got 5. I got 5 last one. The short-term goal. Bearing in mind the last campaign, it was the big point discussion getting 20 XP. That whole crazy thing.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much just covers up to 3. If that happened again, it would just about get you there. That's.
I mean, you're in luck.
That's a lot. It's a lot.
You're in luck because Doom won't go down below 2 because of
Great.
Miso.
It's also
So I can start-
it's also at 2. Needs to be some
but it
doom
can't-
happening.
But we can't lower it now.
No.
Sorry, not sorry.
Well, we are all assembled. Always begin.
Lovely.
Reminder to give me control of
Oh yes,
what's Torn the Deathbark.
Deathbark.
I'm Torn. Yeah, Deathbark.
Death boy.
Sick boy. Red boy.
Please tell me he has his abilities on Roll20.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Your journals. And then Lawrie, I'll add Vargi to yours as well, so you should pop up.
Vargi. Under my characters tab.
Yeah, should be there now.
There you go, yeah, got him. Vargi Norgrimsson.
This is a cool ass song. What's happening here?
Nice.
Mysterious grotto. Suitable, since you are in the jungle yet again. When we left off, you were going through the Ghoul Mere with Charred Yew. Him carrying Oak Shadow in his arms as you head towards the Sylvaneth. Try and sort out this issue of them not protecting the one road anymore. This one, you just got some Urgold.
I did. It was very exciting.
Yeah.
That's literally the last thing I wrote in my notes.
I actually
Wrote, killed them and raided the Urgold.
yeah. And
That was after I walked over their heads like
Exactly.
they were stepping stones.
Yeah. Actually, I read as well that 1 in every 500 bit of gold is Urgold. And you can't tell, only the Fire Slayers can tell.
Only if they've got permanently going sense Urgold
Yeah.
all the time, yes.
But they'll basically,
So-
if they sense it in like a shop, and they'll be like, oh, I'll take that one. And they're like, why? It's no reason.
I should do that more often then.
Yeah.
Yeah, when bartering.
And they'll get it for, nothing.
Yes,
Which
exactly.
is quite funny.
We didn't determine how much Urgold it was though.
Yeah, I don't. What is it like? A nugget. Or what do you need to make a rune? It's like.
Check my notes.
A cup of gold.
Cup of gold. It always sounds like what? Sense Urgold. Amount of Urgold you have. Let's get the bit that you have. The runes are hammered in. No, it doesn't really. Oh yeah. If you provide the Zargrim with at least 3 pounds of Urgold, you spend a week crafting Urgold rune of choice. So 3 pounds is to make a rune, which but fine. Some Urgold has been acquired.
Right, cool. So, as you are travelling through the Ghoul Mere, you come across a bramble-choked copse. It has the Klaus. You probably recognise the sort of the feeling of amethyst magic from the realm of death.
Realm of Dead.
Yeah. What's the realm of death called again? Shaiish.
Dead realm.
So it's all kind of purpley, and it's sort of hard to tell the creatures which are alive and which are dead, as these kind of skeletal insects scutter around. And the trees have been ossified completely, so all their growth is gone. And as you go through this copse, mist pools around your feet as you enter a clearing. And all about you, these apparitions appear out of the ground, and they look to be kind of the ghosts of beastmen. Some with skulls of herons. And then you have some with big horns and collars around their necks. There is one with antlers, green flames burning on the ends.
A wild hunt or some shit.
Roll initiative.
Jesus.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Give me the Skies of Arcadia battle music.
Do you have any images of these creatures? Because they all look magnificent.
I'll zoom in a bit.
These are just generic, sort of like what they call grave soul blight.
For generic creatures, they look incredible.
Yeah.
So this is just like we just walked away from the collapsed carriage thing and just ran into these guys. Is that what we're saying?
There's probably a bit of time traveling in between.
Just to clarify, Mikey, he doesn't mean actual time traveling, as in we spent time traveling and going somewhere.
I get it. I'm paying some attention.
I'm just studying Vargi's character sheet and trying to work out what everything is.
Oh no, I like that better, Ollie. I'm poorer than the rest.
You're talking. Go back to them. Okay. As you're in this, so these this zone in the middle is covered in the aforementioned insects. Make it a major hazard. You take damage when you're in it. All the other zones are difficult terrain, which means it's one harder to move. So to move from one to the other, it's you have to take an action.
Any zone?
Yeah, the ones on the outside.
So inside is insect, outside is just inside is damage, outside is just slow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, if you can give me 2 minutes, just
taking away part of the fun of the volcano.
Okay. I'm not sure whether Alex has just neglected to fill in his sheet well,
Probably.
or whether he literally only has 2 abilities. That's it.
He's got Hail of Doom, and that's it, right?
Oh no, okay, wait, there are others that just weren't open. Oh, thank God. There's 4 in total.
So, generally I go first, so... Did you say roll initiative, or did I just imagine that?
Yeah, I just did it as, like, fun to say.
Cool. Num. So,
Nom, nom, nom.
what do we know about these creatures?
Well, they're ghosts.
They're ghosts. So
They're
they don't have any
spooky ghosts.
So no metal on them. Well, these ones have chains. These ones have chains on them.
You've got,
they're ethereal chains, right?
yeah, you've got these kind of like banshee, very kind of translucent ones, and then you've got these ones which are covered in chains and kind of the cloaks, and then you've got this one who's the one with the antlers that are glowing.
Okay.
Shit. Vargi's got initiative, right?
Yeah, it's me and Vargi, usually top of the round.
Okay.
Well,
like...
okay.
Sorry?
I usually go first because I buff people. Just so you know.
You go first, yeah. do you have the same initiative as Vargi?
He does. I do. Yes. 'Cause I have.
Oh,
I have
mad. Okay, sorry. I thought
It's Divided initiative.
not base. I just have boosted my.
you're just such a stocky dwarf. I thought
No, but
slower.
it's because of my rune of relentless zeal that I have in blade.
Mikey. Which one?
Oh,
That is the rune of zeal.
he's got. He's gone to the Great Hall.
Valhalla.
Oh, there he is. Well, I guess Vargi's going first then.
Dude.
Wait, I can't see Mikey. What's happening?
I think his internet's copped out. I think.
Oh, that's. Wait, why am I so bright? Ew.
Ew.
He's fallen to the void. The polygun on these close guys. What's the end for?
So their defense is poor.
Before
What's his accuracy?
great.
So it's going to be 2s then. The N2.
The N2.
Good, great accuracy without even doing anything.
N2.
Yeah.
Ranged bonus.
Wait, if he has
He's got-
great accuracy and if he's hitting on 2s, then their armor is average or poor, or the defense, sorry.
Sorry, second.
If Vargi's accuracy is great and he's hitting on 2s, that means that their defense is average or poor.
Yeah, I just said their defense is poor.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. I was looking at Alex's sheet.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's got 4 dice in the pool. 2 focus and 2 extra damage. Is that?
Yeah, you should be able to click on it and it'll roll it.
Yeah. 4 successes and then how much is that? I'm close shooting the ones in the zone.
So it's the 1 damage per success plus the extra damage. So it's 6 damage total.
Okay.
And he's got spread, so it does half damage to the other one as well.
Nice.
But because these guys are ethereal, all non-magical weapons do half damage. As you shoot, half the bullets just pass straight through them.
Oh. So imagine if I buff the bullets, will that
Yeah, I think your gift of Shaman will make them magical.
Shaman.
Yeah.
Chihuahua. He's just gonna shoot again.
Yeah, do it. That's another 3, so that does kill 1, and that one goes down to red as well.
Why are you using a gun to shoot things at close range? Just as a question.
Because I don't use guns. I'm a wizard.
I could have done some really cool shit. Sorry. I could have done some cool shit to those close boys.
Yeah.
Don't know. I'm not a dwarf.
Well,
I don't use these either magic guns.
My favourite one's charge.
Alright, well, Sichuan, it's your turn. No, he's got. Right, Klaus, then. It's your turn. Initiative 5.
I'll leave that one then. Shimon on the Vargi. Fuck! Do it again.
Well, you got your 2 focuses.
Oh, okay.
That would have gone off. You got 2 4s.
Well, that's about 4 successes. Yeah, the focus is good, I think.
If you hover over your 0 successes,
Yeah.
you roll 2 4s, so your 2 focuses can make that into 2
Yeah.
5s.
Yeah.
You would have gotten
Just
2 successes.
you're just taking the first roll then?
Yeah, don't worry. And then you can use your battle for something else.
Okay. So that first one, that Gift of Shimon, that's just going to increase Vargi's damage by 1 for 2 turns, right?
So it goes off with 1 success. You could use your other success to make it last 2 rounds, yeah.
Yeah. And then gonna use Mystic Shield on Gougethorn.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
There you go.
Your 2 focus, that's another 4 successes as well.
Can
That's
move
4
or
rounds.
Am I not allowed to move?
So it's difficult terrain you're in at the moment. But it means that...
In the zone, though.
Yeah, you can definitely move within the zone, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Gougethorn, you are Mystic Shielded for 4 rounds.
Mm-hmm. This is great. Exactly what I need.
Hell yeah.
Sichuan, you want to take your turn? Related
Yes.
turn?
So, without metagaming, famous last do we have any knowledge? I'm trying to intuit. I believe that these dudes in the middle, specifically this big dude, might be a little bit of a spell cast. Might have some magical spells he's going to chuck at us. Just go from in-world, in-game knowledge. Do we have any experience with these guys? Is it common knowledge that they're going to be spellcasters, or is that just something we don't have information on?
Ghosts are magical.
Oh, actually, you just reminded me. These banshees can do
Death spell.
You can cast Unbind. So this one's going to try and unbind that Mystic Shield.
So yes, they are spellcasters.
Well, they can unbind because they banshees are like the sort of Nagash's servants who stop magic.
It's like the teacher forgot to set homework and then
Oh,
he just reminded him.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I just realised this style I've never used is actually way more powerful than I thought it was. And it would have been really helpful if I got first. It's actually, I assumed it was like zone focused, but literally if I cast it, any spell cast by anyone within long range of me is harder to cast. It's not just like one zone. So if I'd gone first and cast that, it would just every single fucking... So even these spells would be hard to do. So that's good to know.
So I basically need to do a channeling test and beat you. Rolls.
If my Wi-Fi disconnected, imagine you would have had one more difficulty step on it.
I've actually got 5 dice with 2 focus. So it's a 5-1. That's 2, 3. No, I still can't do. I failed to unbind, and I think that takes up my turn as well.
Which one was that?
The one in the same zone as you.
Okay.
When it says the complexity of any spell cast by enemies increases by 1, what is complexity? Which the DN goes up.
The complexity is the second number. The amount that you need.
It's quite good, isn't it? Quite damn.
What's the first number referred as?
Yeah, that's the DN.
Difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Difficulty, complexity, yeah.
Well, I remember
Like-
it as you.
If something's really hard, but easy, but like simple, it's like 6-1. But if it's complex and it has different parts
like
to it,
lifting something heavy.
yeah. But if you wanted to lift like something heavy and then climb on top of it and then that would make it like 6-3 or something. Or an extended test. Or a group test.
Right.
Yes.
I am going to, first of all, utter a saga that none of you even heard before, so your ears prick up as a saga not about Grimnir or enmity start. And I begin to chant a saga of a tale of a time when the spellcaster Bruknirkirk was trying to cast a mighty spell against the followers of Grimnir, but it backfired and turned him into a pig. And yes, I'm using my legendary saga of condemnation.
Very Norse mythology.
I don't need to go into detail because I've kind of got bored of trying to come up with the same exact saga every single time. It's a very strange, just a strange mechanic. I don't really. Anyway, so let me roll a 6-1 test on that. Hoping it succeeds with that wonderful, wonderful saga I just chanted. I can't find entertain spell. There we go. Entertain target. Yeah, it's still 6. It's a lot, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm excited. I usually don't. That was quite a lot recently. Eek. Oh, thank goodness. Lovely. So it passes. So every enemy spell cast by within long range of myself, complexity increases by 1.
Okay.
Just so you know, Ollie. So every time you cast a spell, complexity is +1.
Noted.
I will also kind of like a remix, like mash it straight up into my Saga of Enmity to increase everyone's melee and accuracy 1 step until the start of the next turn. So I'll be doing that as well.
Nice.
Entertain, get a nice 5 on that. A bit easier to cast. Nice, just a success, lovely. And then I will be using the new miracle I got called the Prayer of Grimnir's Fury. Use my last metal to manifest white hot flames that dance across my skin that scorch any foe that dares approach. When an enemy enters close range with you for the first time or begins its turn within close range, it takes damage equal to my soul, which is 3.
Damn.
Yeah. So close range is actually on me, isn't it? Short range is the zone. Close range is
Exactly.
Yep.
It's a bit of a defensive thing, but actually I might actually stand.
Just next to the banshee.
I might
That would
stand.
be close.
Actually,
This is
yeah,
short,
good point. I could
this is
I could
medium,
just like,
this is
yeah, I
long.
could just like grapple him, couldn't I? Almost, yeah.
Yeah, when it starts its turn,
Go
it
give
dies.
her a hug.
Yeah, I go give the banshee a hug.
Go give him a great big hug.
I'm hoping that with the spell buff and that, anyone who comes, yeah, it's gonna be all right.
Yeah,
That's my theory.
get up in their personal space.
That's it. No, I like that. Yeah, basically knight with 5 and just charge in there.
Yeah, nice. I like
Pretty
it.
cool. Pretty cool.
Right,
That's me.
initiative 4 is nobody apart from the banshees. So it's annoying I couldn't eat your spell because would have been able to do something really cool. But instead, so actually, what is that, Mikey? When I start my turn in close range, short range, close range.
Give me one moment. So, lost it. Where have you gone? Abilities. Sorry, miracles. Here we go. So, when an enemy enters close range for the first time, or begins its turn within close range, so it's so when they move in, take 3, and then it's just if they're within me, it keeps burning. But I guess if they went away and came back in, does it sound like? Anyway, yeah. Enter close range or start in close range. They take 3 damage.
All right. Well, this one's just sizzles up.
Brilliant. That's fun. I like that.
And then we'll do these 3 as well. We'll just rush forward.
Wait. The
Oh,
first
yes.
one that comes in is going to get hit.
Okay.
Oh. They retreat.
Rewind.
Rewind.
You guys are quite a nice little front line.
Yeah. Yep. I'm very happy about that, actually.
I was tougher. Better.
So my melee is great, but their defense is poor, you said? So yeah, 2's right. Perfect.
You bragging.
What? No.
My melee is great.
They're great.
Oh, that is very good. Especially since I have that 1 focus point, which means I can increase that 5 to a 6. Which means that not only is it rended, so I remove 1 point of armor, if it had any.
No, it's a ghost.
Well, I don't know if it has armor or not. But it is also prone.
Okay.
And if it tries to move for the remainder of combat, it suffers 1 damage.
I like how it's a prone ghost.
Well, it is.
So it's 6 damage, you say?
Yes, I'm going to use that focus to increase it to a 6 instead of another hit.
Okay.
It's smart that way.
So these are not magical claws you have, so it's reduced to 3. So it is still alive. It is prone.
Also, sorry.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I forgot this. Bam. So it got 3 damage, right? So it needs to roll a 4/3 soul determination test, or it is frightened of me.
They're immune to being frightened.
Ah, damn it.
Because they are lifeless.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that would happen, but I wanted to try anything.
Spooky.
Very spooky.
Scary.
Spoopy.
Vectors.
Right, so you're all going to get a Netflix and chill dagger up in you.
Hey.
And these ignore armor.
Wait, you're talking to me?
So these 3 banshees are hitting Gouge Thorn, Sichuan, Vargi. This one will take this 3 damage.
Is Vargi meant to have armor or something?
Does have 3 armor, yeah.
Got a bar.
Is this a spell or just a weapon?
This is just a weapon.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
They're the only ghosts that actually come at you with daggers.
Wait, so they got metal. It's not metal.
They're chill daggers.
Everything I don't want it to be. It's not metal. It's not a spell. Very convenient.
Right, let's get hit.
Oliver.
Right, Gouge Thorn, what is your defense?
My defense is good. Does it increase in any way? Yeah, actually, no, it's not good. It is great because of my armor thing that I was gifted. So shield. That's just a mystic shield.
Yes. So,
Can't hit.
you're great, you said.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be 6s then. Hit you with the chill dag. 0 successes. Alright, Sichuan, what's your defense?
Defense is average.
4s it is.
4s. I wish I buffed myself.
Just the 1 damage.
That's not bad. With 1 armor.
No, you don't. It ignores armor.
Ignores armor.
Runic armor, not real armor. You can't. They cannot have every fucking thing that avoids I have, but the one magic I have doesn't avoid what they have. I'm not.
Yep, that's kind of the way the game works.
Yeah.
It just says no armor. It doesn't say regular armor, magic armor. It says no armor.
I mean,
it's
let down by the fact they're really easy to kill, and it's only average melee. So,
I mean, yeah. To be honest, it's like 3 dice to hit, so it's 3 damage at max. Come on.
Yeah. So Klaus, what is Vargi's defense? Like average, I think, as well.
I would imagine it would be. Yeah.
Oof. And he's not here to see the first time he takes damage. There's 3 damage on Vargi, ignoring his 3 armor. Punk ass bitch.
3 damage.
Yes.
I can deal with all types of monsters, but ghosts, they scare me.
No, not his dagger.
So then it is Dreadbark's turn.
Remember your +1 melee and accuracy.
Huh?
Remember your +1 melee and accuracy.
I have +1 in deep.
From my buff.
Oh,
remember,
right. Oh, shit, I could have used that earlier. Whatever. Sorry, I only thought that I got the defense.
No,
the reason I'm saying that is because your gift of shaman is, well, I guess my hands still count as weapons because I was only thinking of like metal weapons. Oh, that's not yours, is it? Whatever. Okay. Whatever.
Who did the gift of shaman go on to?
Vargi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Stop drawing lines, please. Whoever's doing that.
I'm trying to write +1.
That's help actually. Anyway, so alright, so I've got +1. Okay, so my melee right now is superb, which is
beautiful.
Perfect.
There we go.
I'm just gonna slash at this thing in front of me again. Probably gonna be overkill, but
You know what we can do actually? We can make.
Oh my god. I'm going to increase that 1 to a 2, and that is 8 damage. If it's not dead, I'm going to bite.
Excessive.
You know this is Dreadbark's turn, right? Not yours.
It could be both. Why not mine?
Because it's initiative 3, so it's Dreadbark.
Yeah, but my initiative is also 3.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought you always acted last.
No, that was my other character.
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we've already done many combats
He
with.
starts the combat only always participating last, and then after the first round, he always goes first.
Ah.
That
Okay,
was the last
fine, yeah.
campaign. That was the last campaign.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Huh. Okay. I swear you had something in your big list of things that says something about that.
No, not this time.
Not this time. Oh, maybe
What I do have is this.
Yes. So this is actually... You really entered to... Is that this?
Well, depends. Is this a minion character?
I should really start putting that on the... I bring in the... this is... Yeah, it's a warrior, so...
So it's a minion.
No, it's a warrior.
Okay, so in that case, my turn immediately ends, and now my melee is extraordinary.
Nice. So you like jump onto this prone banshee and somehow like time to die again.
Rip the shit out of it.
All right.
I'm gonna be a little bit experimental with Dreadbark since I can't do anything else with my character.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna move
He sets
him.
himself on fire and starts running.
Like it sounds like his Lumiere completely.
Like the Ents running on fire in Isengard.
It's not
The one
gonna
that
be
dunks its head in
that
the water.
experimental, but I mean, maybe he wouldn't have done this anyway.
I love the Lord of the Rings trilogy. That is my favorite moment. It's that kind of it's not just in the background you see him.
So wait, I'm just turning to Dreadbark. There we go.
It's very
so,
cute.
Dreadbark will take aim.
Oh, twice.
No, just once because I wanted to put it on his name.
Okay,
I'm going to aim. Not that one. This guy.
+1 accuracy. +1 accuracy. Yeah, +1 accuracy.
The Lord Ardanadoc.
Okay, he's going for the Dread Warden.
+1 accuracy.
He is. Yeah, so it increases my accuracy by 1, plus also my key's thing increases my accuracy by 1. So right now it's at superb, and I will be firing a shot.
Is this your experimental Dreadbark?
Yeah, it's just I don't think Dreadbark would have done it, but yeah, that's it. This is nothing special, I know.
You mean targeting an enemy far away?
No, see, because the thing is, I thought he would have used like Hail of Doom, because that would hit 2 people, but I also don't like the fact that there's only one of these guys, which usually means that they're stronger, so I want to take him down first.
I mean, that's what I would think.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Right.
Anyway.
So the defense is good.
So the defense is good, and my accuracy is superb, so I'll be hitting on 2s.
Superb.
Opa. That's beautiful. So that's 7 damage.
7 damage. Halved, because these are also ethereal. Rounded up, so 4 damage. Still alive.
He only has 1 metal. Damn. 1 metal? Oh.
He's all body.
I'll use it, and I'll fire again. Actually, no, I can't, because I used my ability.
Yep. They came.
Yeah, that's an action. So, that's it then.
Alright, I believe these are all initiative. They're initiative 1. He's initiative 3. He's going to spooky. He's a spoopy.
Ah, he went in again. I get to attack him.
You can't do that every time, surely.
I can do it every turn. My turn has passed since I've done it.
Holy shit.
This is the same turn, though. You mean the same round?
Yeah, it's the same round, but it's a different turn, isn't it? Let me check. Let me check the wording.
I'd imagine it's once per round.
Yeah, it might be.
Otherwise, it'll get confusing.
Yeah, once per round. Yeah, once per round. Fine, you win.
You can't run across the battlefield. No!
Is he just like jumping from one, sticking his claws in them, then jumping, leaping to the next?
He's like the most terrorizing cat ever.
Like a combo breaker.
Yeah.
If
I
I
thought it was like when your turn passes, you can do it again, but no, it's one per round.
if I'd been piloting the DM, I'd let you have that. Just so you know.
Right, stop trying to mutiny. Barbosa.
That is the most fun thing to do.
What is your what's Vargi's defense average? So it's 3s. I can pick on Vargi because he's not here.
Defense, yeah, 3.
So that is 5 damage, but he's got 3 armor, so 2 damage.
Great malignant weapon.
Oh, this guy doesn't ignore
he's
armor. That's good.
Yeah. Gone straight for the DPS, I see.
I feel like I should do that more often, yeah.
Yeah.
The ghosts are basically just flying above you, right?
I mean, if we have tanks, then tanks are meant to be able to taunt, right?
Well, I'm not
Something
exactly
like
a tank. I'm an offensive tank.
Yeah, I know, but you know, if we had like the ideal tank, would they be able to taunt?
Oh yeah, my previous tank
yeah.
had that.
Oh, nice.
So these two take damage moving close to Sichuan.
What? Fuck. I didn't really mean for this to happen quite so much. Has anyone cast a fucking spell yet?
No.
You're just gonna make my spells harder to cast, aren't you?
No, it's only enemies. Don't worry. It's
Okay.
not. It's not allies. It's all spells.
Is that how the winds of magic work?
If not, it's I'm shaking their confidence because I told a saga about a wizard who fucked it all up, and they're like, oh god, maybe I'll
Yeah.
give them the
Shit.
yips.
I've actually got witch sight, so I could have probably have seen some of this shit, right?
Maybe.
There would have been
What
magic floating in the air.
So
who's attacking who here?
So these are the two chain rasps attacking Sichuan. So that's 3 damage and 1 damage. You ignore the second one, but the first one goes down to 2 damage.
Okay, so that's
Onto
okay.
you, sir. And then what's your defense? Sorry, Gouge Thorn. It's like great.
My defense is great right now. Yes.
So we're average. So it's 6s again. I'm assuming nothing's gonna happen. Yes. And then we'll do the 2 onto Vargi on 4s. He tanks that on his armor. Okay.
Ghosts can't damage me.
Now, when there's 2 or more in the zone, it makes it a minor hazard, and that that ignores armor. So you take 1 damage at the start of your turn.
She just wanted to hurt me, didn't she?
And as we go into the next round, you see like Charred Yew kind of walked off, completely just ignoring the ghosts, and then you see him like turn around to see where you've gone, and then he notices you're in the middle of a fight because he's basically so strong. Like he would just ignore the ghosts.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Should have cast fucking hurricanes.
So he's entreating you to do a retreat, but you can do that, or you can fight if you want.
Well, I mean, I would love to. I think that makes the most sense, but there's no way Ghoulstorm would retreat from this. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't fleeing.
So who's going first out the Duardin? Sichuan again?
Yeah. Well, I mean, actually, no
Go on,
one's.
Sashi.
Okay, so
Sashi.
no one's cast any fucking spells. So what's it? Is everyone else immune to volcanoes? Yeah.
I mean, I'm made of
Because
bark.
we've lured them in.
Yeah, but they're ghosts. They're just gonna float above the lava, sure.
No.
Targeted
You're gonna go and step on their heads and drop them in the lava this time.
They're already in difficult terrain. Don't make it harder.
Yeah, fuck. I'm hoping this one next to me is gonna. This little one will probably die on his turn because of that checkpoints. That should be fun.
How long does your burning skin last?
Oh yeah, I can use a metal as a free action to keep it going.
Ollie,
So,
I know I'm probably going to get hated for this by my two allies, but these two should not take damage from Sichuan's aura because that happens when they start their turn next to him. No.
no, it's when they first enter,
Yeah.
or are next to me. So
Sorry.
it's one or other.
It's hard trying to keep up with a new character sheet and listening to what you're saying.
So they hit 3.
Yeah.
So actually, it's quite good damage. They take 3 as they hit, and then they take 3 to start their turn. So it's actually quite,
they did. They took more damage than they dished out. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. So yeah, 1 action or 1 metal to maintain bony skin. Let's have a look.
Your +1 has run out now, or?
Yes, I'm trying to think what to do. I think
You don't need to cast it again on me. I mean, my melee right now is at superb without
Well,
it.
it's for everyone. For the good of the whole.
Yes, I'm just saying. You know what? Whatever.
And there's definitely no metal on these creatures that seem to be covered in metal.
I mean, I think some of the they're called chain rasps, so they have got chains on them.
I'm just trying to think how I can hurt them.
They're going to be like ethereal chains, though, right?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I have to use 2. I have to use 2 metal.
It's like I'm not going to be able to transmutate their chains into something else, am I?
I thought
like
so.
Fair. Anything else I can hurt them? Not myself.
Yeah, because the base element isn't a metal, right?
Also,
Oh, no.
side note,
Where's the ghost scientist at?
just as a reminder,
Real ectoplasm.
my last character had scouted the mirror, if you remember. So we come across the. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Can't really hurt them. That's what's really annoying. Well, okay. Well, I'll cast. Then I'll instead change my chant to be more. Plus 1 damage chant. Let's do that. So I chant combine. The Saga of Grim Mere. That does extra damage.
Cool.
Which is a tale of Grimness and battle with Vulcan. Yes, you all know very well. As the Shattered God will. We all know this. Right. So I'll roll 6-1 on that. I hope I get a really good score because you get bonus damage based on all my successes. So the more successes, the more damage. I know. Come on, baby. Oh, it's just 1 success.
Oh, that's a terrible roll.
Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, I just looked at it in proper detail. That is, I rolled a lot of dice there, actually. That is, yeah. That's far away as you can get from success.
Yeah, that is unusual. All right then. So everyone's just +1
damage. Yep, and then my last bit of action or thing, I can't do anything to them because they're all.
You should. I know you get an extra metal, don't you, per turn?
Yeah, that level got
Nice.
metal as an action, so I'm just trying to figure out. I could do Searing Heat, but I've got a metal on them. Cast a Hurricane, but there's no point. I'm already got a Fury or Volcano, but that's not going to happen. So, let us. Can't attack. So yeah, I'll just have to.
I can tell you play Midnight Suns all the time because.
Yeah,
you're like, I've got 1 move left.
Got loads of time. How to maximise? Can I knock them into each other and then bounce them into a red barrel will explode? That'd be really good. No, then I'll just use my other. So I'll just roll to buff everyone else. I'll push it off myself. Cool. So I'll also use the Saga of Enmity. Enmity. And I will hope to buff you all. I hope I don't get absolutely murked next turn though, because I'm just standing in there surrounded. Maybe they'll drop dead from fire. Yeah, they'll get dropped dead of. There we go. Fine, that's easy. Cool, and everyone's got +1 million accuracy.
Nice. Right.
So, great. You're all welcome. Anyone who can help me would be good.
Thank you.
Right. Vargi time.
It's Vargi time.
Today.
Okay. I'm just thinking about something. I had a cunning plan, but I don't think it's actually doable.
Right, run us through it. Was it more cunning than a fox who studied cunning cunning in Cambridge?
I'm just gonna use the. Let's try the Aether Blasters.
I mean, it sounds like a good time, yeah.
Because they're close.
Yeah.
Target DN, he's 2 again. Because it's
Who are you targeting?
great accuracy. I guess
Yep.
the closest.
You have
Let's
+1
go
accuracy.
for the leader. The one with the green flames dancing on its horns.
Yeah, so he's defense good.
Good. So what DN? So how do you work out the target's DN? So if I've got great accuracy,
If it's the same, it's 4. There's one step. If you're one step above, it's
So
3, and it goes down.
It's easier when you look in the books. It's like a table.
okay.
So basically, if it's equal, it's 4s. If it's 1 above, it's no wait. Yes, if you're 1 better, it's 3s. If you're 2 or more better, it's 2s. If you're 1 or more worse, it's 5s. 2 or more worse, it's 6.
Okay,
If you're-
I need
so
to look. I need to have.
Yeah.
a
So
table.
if you're great and he's good,
Lexic as fuck.
if you're great and he's good, you're 1 step above. That makes it 3s. It's basically how you do wounds in Warhammer as well. So it's
Okay.
instinctive for me, but I think you're great, and then you're +1 from Sichuan as well. So
Okay.
you're actually superb, which makes it 2 above. So it's DN2.
So in my head canon, Vargi's got like a big strap holding his volley gun around.
A giant strap.
So, yeah, like a guitar, right? Like a guitar strap, like around his shoulder. So he just drops his gun, volley gun, takes his
Yeah.
Aether blasters, straight to the
Is
bloke's face.
I think his Aether blasters are like built into his mask.
the suit.
Yeah.
Oh, the mask.
In the book, there's a picture of a helmet with them. Yeah, like here.
Oh yeah, that's because I was reading the dwarf who designed that activates those blasters with the twirl of his mustache.
Oh yeah, twirling the mustache.
Yeah.
What a lad.
You imagine not being in a cell or something and just twirl your mustache to let off your your mustache blasters.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, so what does that do? Got 4s or more, right? Or 3s or more?
2s you're on.
Yeah, 3 though, right?
DN2. Because you're 2 steps above. I'm trying to find the bloody.
Oh, so that's 4 successes.
Oh, there's the ladder. Hang on, I got the.
I mean, to be honest, that's 4 successes either. No. I mean, if it's DN2, then yeah, it's 4 successes for sure.
Yeah, because DN2, I messed up there.
I think Lawrie shared it in the chat.
Oh no.
No, wait. That's the wrong thing.
DN2. This.
Wait, ignore that.
Ever taking a screenshot.
There you go.
Nice.
It's one of the first things I read about the Soulbound system. I was like, that is really cool.
It is.
Yeah.
It is quite good.
So yeah, you've hit all the times.
That's 4 successes. This is 1 damage on it, so that's 5 damage.
Yeah, 5 damage onto the big bad guy. It's
Piercing.
halved. Piercing doesn't do anything unless you have the talent.
And close, that's just the range.
Closes the range. Aether is the key word. Range short, yeah. So basically, you've done 5 damage. We halve it, rounding up to 3 damage. Does mean that you've killed him though.
Nice.
Oh, and don't forget to take 1 damage at the start of your turn.
What, Vargi's turn?
And
What,
Sichuan as well.
Taking 1 damage now?
Yeah.
Or the start of his next turn?
At the start of every turn, if there's 2 or more chain rasps in the zone.
Yeah, I use the Aether blasters with the RP. It doesn't seem like they're actually any better in any way. Cool as fuck.
Yeah, well, the problem with his cannon is his volley gun is that it's
Long range.
spread,
Oh.
so he'd actually can't use it in close range.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, Milo's done it, of course.
Yeah.
Very calculated.
That was Klaus's turn. Double turn.
Klaus.
Oh,
like
Klaus.
2 turns. Should we just all have 2 characters instead?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I always find it
I
fun.
wasn't offered one, but you know.
Look, you've got about 20 metal, so you need all your concentration.
Oh, it's fair.
I always liked playing Alex's character in Wang as well. Just use him as a bodyguard.
Yeah, he's pretty set,
wait.
but very cool.
Wait, who was Alex's character?
The guardsman who had a power fist and was like
right.
loads of
Rocket launcher, jetpack about anything.
Perpetually in pain, right? Yeah, that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Ends up as a big slug monster right to mercy kill right at the end of the campaign.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Sorry, one sec.
I did love that because Cardinal did so many executions. It was quite fitting to end the campaign with executing one of our actual party.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in any adventures with you.
I loved it.
I throw a explosive. What's the how am I doing that?
It's an
Is
action.
that ballistic skill?
I think you just do it as an action.
Okay.
But it does affect the zone, remember?
Yeah.
And we're all in the zone?
Is it enemies only? I can't remember.
No, it's not.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Klaus has got some flashbang
You made
alchemy potions, but has the keyword explosive, which means it affects the whole zone. So.
And if that was to go off, what would the resist has to be for that?
There's no resist, they just stunned for a turn.
Oh, no resist.
And everyone for a turn.
No resists. Section on it being resists. Resisting checks. Effects, sorry.
You don't want to waste one on these guys, trust me.
Oh, okay.
And you don't want to stun your whole party as well, trust me.
Tempted. Mystic Shield on Sichuan.
Oh. Thank
And on
more icons.
Vargi. Yeah.
Nice.
You've got these like shining, semi-translucent golden shields around you.
Oh, the Banshee's going to try and eat the spell.
I've got a very pressing question for you two, Klaus and Sichuan.
Sure.
Yes.
Where were all these buffs when my previous character was still alive?
I buffed every single turn, so
No,
not
you
me.
did not.
Excuse me, Oliver, please could you
Why are you
test
calling
that
me Oliver
literally,
now?
because it's very formal and official. I've been accused of not every turn using my saga. I think it could be said that
all you do is bloody read off sagas from your bloody
Thank you.
your tales and your
They
sagas
just-
and your odysseys and your chronicles.
They're not defensive though, is the difference, I guess.
And your book of grudges is not to be laughed at either, bloody hell.
Well, exactly. But it's not defensive. So yeah, blame Mr. Shield over here.
Mr. Shield.
Mystic Shield, what do you mean? Just because I have some damaging abilities as well. I started off just spamming out my Molten Gaze, and now all I do is buff.
Join the buff squad.
To be fair, with your upgraded channeling, your Molten Gaze could probably do some work now, but you're getting like 3 and 4 successes now per roll with the focus.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I just feel like we need some more staying alive power right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it hits up to 3 targets. Too bad.
And it's magic, so it does a lot more damage than these mooks with their boring normal weapons.
Yeah, true.
So this Banshee starts their turn, standing next to Sichuan, gets burnt to a crisp.
Was Vargi doing full damage?
Plus 1 damage. Plus 1 damage.
No, I halved it.
Yeah, but I've used Gift of Shaman on him, so he should have done full damage.
Ah, well,
right?
you killed the thing anyway, so it's fine.
And
Okay.
+1 damage. Is everyone
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
a +1 damage?
Yeah, +1 damage. Yeah.
Actually, Lawrie, you only gave Vargi 1 turn, right?
It was 2, wasn't it?
You already
Well,
rolled.
I opted for more turns and less damage.
I mean, you only shot your Aether Blasters once. So you can shoot again with a point of metal.
Hey, I was just talking about Klaus giving him the gift one so he could do more damage.
No, but I'm saying when you played Vargi's turn, you only shot once.
Oh, okay.
You could probably shoot twice because you haven't used any metal.
Okay. I'll do that.
I mean,
Oh,
you have to.
I won't retcon it.
Okay.
I'll remember for next time.
Okay.
If Vargi dies, so be it.
Well, this Banshee's gonna stab him with the Netflix and Chill Blade. DM5 though, because of his Mystic Shield. It's just the 1 damage. Ignores armor though.
How much damage has Vargi taken now? That's quite a lot, I think. 5, 6?
Getting there.
I think he's taking more than that, Lawrie. I gave him 2 lots of 3 damage and then a couple of pips.
I've been tracking it.
I think you might have missed the. I think he put the blue bar down rather than the green bar. I think he's on 1 toughness.
Well, the blue's 3 armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm trying
now
to keep. Yeah.
it's the Sylvaneth initiative.
Oh, yay! Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna start with Dreadbark. I'm gonna run there. That is an action. I'll
Start
use
with the
one.
dread.
But I'll use 1 metal. Can you put on a spooky song? That's good.
Yes, Mind Flayer Chamber it is.
Yeah. Right. So 1 action for him to go to the next zone since it's difficult terrain, or whatever you called it.
Mm-hmm.
And then use 1 metal to cast Hail of Doom. I can do because it only affects enemies.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah. So chooses zones. Zones. That's good English. Choose a zone. So he takes 1 damage because he started in that zone. So that's 7. Right. Choose a zone. Obviously this one, and make a DN4 1 body ballistic test. I'll do just that.
Just checking their reflexes tests now.
Fire! Oh my god.
Blimey.
4 4s and 2 5s.
But,
I'd say that's a good success.
Well, let's see, because some of these guys are not going to be able to live anyway. Is it the whole zone, right?
It is exactly the whole zone, yes.
So these guys only have 1, I think 2 bodies, so they can't. He's already dead. The Chain Rasp have 2 body, so even if they pass both, they all die. Oh wait, hang on. This is not a magical test, is it?
Nope.
Damn it.
Did all of my guys get roasted by me, or did someone else take them out?
I mean, they would have. Yeah, the Hail of Doom would have defeated them. I do need to roll for body because otherwise. DM4, right?
Am I?
DN. Yeah.
So the total damage is 6. Reduced to half, which is 3. And he saves 1. And then the other dude, same thing.
Hail of Doom is like every ranger's ability ever, right? It's like the
Yeah.
volley, the
Yeah.
radar
That one-
arrows.
Oh, that guy doesn't save any.
It seems very powerful.
And then the Banshee is just 1 body. Does save it. So it's 6, 3. Same again, actually. Down to brain. Yes.
Brain.
Right. Cool. Done.
Brain.
So that's Dreadbark's turn. Now Elfland's.
Can we just RP as zombies?
I mean, all
You
he's
said
really
that
gonna
was
do is just slash. What's these guys' defense? I'm guessing it's 4, right? Or average.
They are now poor.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'm
Their
hitting
boss.
on.
The boss was buffing them up 1, but
Haha. Good to know. Right. First one. Ah.
he's dead.
Perfect.
Woo!
That one's dead. Using 1 metal, doing the same thing again. Pouncing onto the next one.
He's dead.
Right. I have 1 more metal to use, which I'm going to use now. And I'm pouncing onto this one. Yeah.
He's
Wait. Oh!
dead.
Super dead.
Ouch. Is that 8
What is,
damage?
Is he like the Predator now? He's just like ripping out their entire
Yeah.
spine.
What is that you're doing? It's amazing. Do you like
To be fair, these are all
So,
just they were all just peppered with.
if you get a kill, you get to attack on. It's like
Oh
in
no, I
quick
just
attack
literally
in
used.
Marvel
No, I
Sons.
used my attack and then I have 2 metal, which I used. And that's it. So, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, and then we go to top of initiative. Duardin, you could Sichuan, you could probably just whack this banshee with an axe if you want.
I thought they can't take magical. They don't take no damage, right?
They take half damage.
Alright, axe attack. It happens so rarely. The last time I did it was fantastic.
Yeah, I mean you've got Mystic Shield.
Oh yes, if I'm moving close.
Oh
it
shit! Yeah, I
takes-
need to remove 1 health from my guy.
If I give him a hug, then he takes 3 damage. That's pretty nice.
Yep.
Hug. Oh wait, that was not a hug. Just draw a line. I wish I could remember how to him.
Yeah, we'll just say that you barrel towards it and then he.
Axe of flame. The flames got to my axe.
Alright, nice.
I have to say, the Sylvaneth really did something there.
Yeah, that was great. We need that.
Definitely did
But-
something.
Scary.
It's an ability like Volcano, but good for when we're in the zone as well.
Yes.
I feel like I spent
Your own
that
personal
fight,
volcano.
I spent that fight trying to keep my guys alive,
Yeah.
Me too.
and then it's like that you know that meme where it's like the samurai draws his sword for a second, puts it back in the sheath.
Don't know who's dead for a second. Someone come.
Yeah.
Alright. As you kind of untangle yourself out of this copse, out of all these sort of deadly thorns, Charred Yew's like, well fought. These ghosts tend not to disturb me, but suppose removing them from the realm is of some import. And as you start to walk along, he starts to once again dwell philosophically. He starts to perhaps Klaus. I think you've taken to walking with Charred Yew. He says, and you hear him say, "Do perhaps the privilege." I am afforded the privileges of my beliefs because I can survive the blows with those who I parley with.
Wait, what?
It was that in character?
How he answered. Yeah.
No, I'm just. What was he saying? Well, I don't understand what he means.
He's saying because he's a fuck off giant tree man.
Yeah.
He's so strong, and because he's strong, he can afford to be a pacifist.
Oh, I see.
So he's saying like is it fair to ask weaker beings sort of be like him, basically. Like you guys had to fight those guys, otherwise they would have killed you.
Yeah. That was just like an insignificant like scrap.
Yeah,
But
he
assumed that it wasn't fun.
Yeah.
I think we enjoyed ourselves.
Like Kaustrom just like wipes nothing from his hands.
Ghost.
Flicks it up.
Ghost
Yes,
flesh.
ghost goo.
So Mr. Charred Yew, how do you feel about these spectres being in your grove?
He says, we cannot avoid the undead these days, ever since the necro-quake. But I'll be honest, they do not tend to bother me so much, but again, I wonder if it is fair of me to ask of you to join me and put you in danger for the sake of my mission.
Yeah, well, the mission's of great import, so but we'll try our best. We've already lost a few party members along the way.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. I don't have anything more already.
Okay.
Old Mister.
Gougethorn, how are you? How are you like interacting with the party, or not really at all?
It's not hostile or anything to them. He's just not super friendly. He knows he has to be there, like, because they are on a mission together, and he was literally sent here, and he's also accompanying you, as in Charred Yew, not you, Ollie.
You? Detective you?
But yeah, I mean, again, this wasn't any inconvenience to him, and any other fights he'll get into, he'll gladly get involved in. So none of what's being said is really of any matter to him at all.
Yep.
But again, not in a dismissive way, just in a kind of way.
Klaus beckons to Vargi. Hey, Vargi, you look like you took a fall a bit. Oh, I'm feeling a bit worse for wear. Yeah, take this. Passes him this vial of red, glowing, moving liquid. It's moving quite volatilely. Quite a torrent. Drink this when you're feeling bad. It'll make you feel better. Oh, aye, thank you. Will do. Oh, aye, will do.
I'll light up a contract for this acceptance.
I was gonna ask you to RP him, but I thought it'd be funnier to try and
I don't even know what voice Alex does for Dreadbark. I'm
the same one he does for every character. He talks like this.
Ah, yes.
Actually, Lawrie, you don't even, because you only need to rest for like 10 minutes to recover your toughness.
But he's since
to keep it. To keep it, yeah. Okay, cool.
I'll put it in his bags already.
Nice.
He's got 8 health though, so I thought, next time he's dropped to that, he can just heal up.
Yeah, exactly. No, let me wound him. Right. So as sort of night starts to fall, you approach what the Sylvaneth call an awakened wild wood, which is a sort of a place of rest for Sylvaneth, a shadowy grove protected by the spirits, and the trees start to creak ominously to your presence, especially when the non-Sylvaneth get close. But Charred Yew lays a hand, and you can hear him like resonating through the spirit song, sort of say, these are not to be harmed.
Friend.
Yeah.
Tree friend.
Yes, speak friend and enter.
The tree huggers.
And Charred Yew asks, you to protect Oak Shadow's body here while he scouts ahead through the realm routes.
Oak Shadow.
The giant thing that we killed last session.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's still got his body.
Carrying it. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That was the one that came out of the fire, right?
Yeah.
See, now this actually kind of annoys Gauchthorn because just protecting a dead body. You know how he is. Like if something is meant to die, it should be dead.
Apart from the Lamentiri, though.
Well, yeah.
That's why he's carrying the body, after all.
Yeah.
Klaus has quickly learned the importance of having Charred Yew as an ally, so he's gonna do as he says.
Aye, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, obviously like, he'll still obey. He's just annoyed about it. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's all quiet in the awakened wild wood. But unfortunately, the quiet doesn't last very long. You hear sound off in the distance, a braying, howling, and barking.
Braying.
And rushing through the forest towards you are a pack of flesh hounds.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Flesh hounds? Do they look as they sound? Are they just fleshy hounds?
Well, they're more like well, you can kind of see that they look actually a bit big.
They've got like, what's that? Fins on the side of their head?
Mm.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What's that dinosaur in Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Or that spits the acid at the fatty.
And as the presence is sensed by the wildwood, it starts to attack like all non-Sylvaneth in its midst.
Oh.
Oh dear.
So so the areas become deadly hazards.
Except for the Sylvaneth.
Yeah.
What does a deadly hazard mean to us?
That means if you start your turn there, you do deadly is 5 damage. Not ignoring armor though.
Oh, Vargi's in trouble.
But it's just these ones with the
Vargi's
cheese.
healed. Vargi's healed up, right?
Oh yeah, but you still can't take a lot of
8 health.
damage, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
8.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Same as Klaus.
I think all of us have 8 health actually.
Sichuan's got 9.
Of course he does. And he's the one who went hiding! I will never forgive him for that.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's gone again. Put him back to full health. I'm assuming
Your armor's
gone.
Your armor's like what you're wearing and your shield and shit, and your defense is like how you like move to defend yourself, is it?
Yeah, defense is your ability to stop damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a much better system than D&D, obviously, but
Yeah,
still
I
not
like
as
it.
good as Warhammer Fantasy. I think that has the best system.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this combat in this a lot more than D&D though.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I like how Lawrie as well. You're always asking like, oh, is there a resist? Is there this, that, and the other? Because you're so used to D&D, like stopping you having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do Sichuan's turn. He's gonna. Well, first of all, he takes the 5 damage.
Oh.
He's got 1 armor.
How do we stop this like zone damage?
Run away?
Yeah,
you can all retreat.
Okay, this doesn't seem like a fight we can win. Dead in 2 turns if we don't move, right?
Well, you guys are.
Well, what if I transmute Gouge Thorn into gold? And then leave him as a distraction?
So
Like,
Sichuan's,
roll another character.
Sichuan's gonna give everybody the accuracy and the +1
Nice.
Damage thing.
Mm-hmm. Can he also cast the shield?
On
Is that shield?
himself.
On
Oh, no.
everyone? Or is that Klaus's thing?
Yeah.
Mystic shield.
That's a spell, not a miracle. Yeah, Vargi.
Vargi.
I think you will be.
Vargi have a jetpack or something?
No.
Either
Not
magic
yet.
jet boots. How do you retreat then? Is we just
So you all need to agree to do it, which is easy because it's two of you.
Yes, but I'm sorry, but it's not going to happen. I know that. I know.
So you can retreat, but if somebody disagrees, doom increases.
So the thing is, Gowstern would definitely not retreat, and Dreadbark will obey Charred Yew's wishes, which means that they'll both be staying for sure.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, well, these two, it's like their life is more important, right? Because they can't complete the mission. They can't do the mission if they're dead. So life is a priority. So I'll stick out one turn and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then retreat.
I mean, I wouldn't hold it against you if you wanted to retreat, because it does make sense. If I had any other character, I probably would have a
No. You know what? I'm gonna camp in the corner, and I'm gonna cast a few spells and then fuck off.
You don't need to be in the corner. You can.
Well, I feel safe in the corner, Ollie. Mystic Shield on.
I mean, this would be a good opportunity for the flashbang bullet.
Well, it's a long distance to throw it. Who am I, like some Olympic javelin thrower?
Well, it depends. What's your range on it? Because if it's long, then you can hit.
No, I made it. That's the issue. That's the issue.
You can move into this zone, I think, and then we could just say it's like that.
Don't I have to? Isn't that an action to move into it?
No, this is not difficult terrain anymore.
Oh, okay.
You use your move.
It's deadly.
Yeah, so you'll take the 5 damage.
Oh, what?
At the start of your turn. That's the Wildwood.
I'm taking that anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No matter what you do.
It's awful.
The Wildwood hates you.
So I don't even have it as a thing.
Just say you throw it as an action. It's fine.
I throw it as an action.
Alright, so they're
so similarly to the healing potion, this is a similar vial, but it's moving and glowing blue liquid.
Nice.
And I'm gonna use. Okay, Klaus sees the fucking dogs. He crouches up through the bushes, takes out this little vial from off his chest. Hop. He takes off the stopper, goes, and then he thumb over, shakes it, eats it over to the pack of dogs.
Well, I thought it was special ammo for your rifle.
But this makes him sound like a Witcher schooler.
Yeah, but imagine if you were like, you had your little vial, and then you had a little, maybe like a little
oh yeah, that is cool.
bit in your rifle to like a powder.
Or even like the liquid, you pour it in, it lights up a bar.
It goes through like a tube. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah. That's aethermatic. You'd make it like an aethermatic thing now, surely. God damn it! Why is all the cool like weaponry dwarven?
I know. Mikey's gonna shit himself when he finds out what's happening. Anyway, okay, so they're all stunned.
This is literally, this is literally like a vial of like liquid, just creates like a makes whatever the stun grenade makes.
Yep.
A flash and a loud bang or some shit.
Yep.
And I can't move back, can I?
How much metal do you have? 1.
1.
So you haven't used it yet because you've done a move and an action, so you do have another thing you can do.
Okay.
Why not move back next to us?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Run away.
Okay, and then Vargi.
Vargi.
Actually, yeah, you should have done Vargi first, to be fair, but
Yeah, shit.
Before we go on, Mikey, right now, obviously, as you can tell, this is a second fight. As soon as you start your turn, you take 5 damage.
he's already. I took his turn for him, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, but I'm just telling him what's going to happen
Whoa.
in his next turn.
Why?
Yeah.
What's happening?
So
It's deadly terrain.
So you were in a Sylvaneth Wildwood, protecting Oak Shadow's body,
Right.
and then these Khorne Flesh Hounds turned up. So the Wildwood started attacking everything that isn't Sylvaneth.
Just 5 damage.
Yeah. So
Bit much?
apparently Klaus and Vargi want to run away in the second turn.
No, absolutely, yeah. This is weird. I don't know what's happening.
Apparently.
But
Very
you've-
much so to
But
us.
Klaus has thrown a stun bomb and stunned them all.
Sorry, yes, everything happened at once. Ellison turned up, said she's in loads of pain, and then suddenly Ellis woke up and ran downstairs. So
Oh wow.
that is why I disappeared. Just so you know. I didn't just fuck off to make a sandwich. Yeah, that's not good. So you took my turn. What did you do with my turn? Sorry.
Oh, the +1 damage, accuracy.
I assume you
melee.
volcanoed this zone of fucking monsters, right?
Is that what you would have done?
Yes. What do you mean?
Okay, retcon. It's fine. We can do that.
Of course, it's a fucking it's a zone full of all the enemies in one zone. Yes, it's a volcano now. And that's
I mean, to be honest, now
They're
that he
all
says it,
stunned
yeah, that
too.
does seem quite obvious.
brilliant.
Yeah. All right. Volcano.
There you go. So they could take 5 damage too. Is it?
Who did that volcano?
That was me.
Does this affect the terrain?
The volcano does, yes. What do you mean?
As in, well, fiery, liquid, and a wooded area?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of questions about the nature of it. Volcano's not like real. We've
Yeah.
decided, because otherwise it'd be fucking weird. Like,
Yeah. I think it's literally just a portal that opens up, and it's
Yeah.
just all lava.
So it's a deadly hazard. So they'll take their 5 damage now as well.
On their turn,
Did you,
yeah. So they're
did
actually
you take my
taking.
5 damage? Oh, sorry.
I took yours, yes.
But I should be 5 damage now, so I should be.
No. So you would have healed up before this fight, so
By how much?
your whole toughness would have gone up.
Oh, okay.
I've put you down 4 damage because it doesn't ignore armor. So
Right. Sorry, so I'm interfering. So that's already sorted.
yeah.
Because that was the same damage I was before I started. So I was
Gar.
got it. The volcanoes. Thank you.
There you go.
All right, Vargi time.
Vargi time.
It's Vargi time.
Vargi's gonna take his Aethermatic volley gun
See?
and start spinning it. Yeah.
Is he not going in with the dagger? Aethermatic volley dagger.
He's gonna go in with his Aethermatic saw and just start sawing the fucking hounds in half. Chainblade. What's the DN for these? So,
Good question.
great
They're-
accuracy.
The defense is average.
I've not been taking into account any of his talents either. It's like
You
8
should.
or 9.
Yeah.
I think some of them are already included in the stats though, right?
Let's have a look. I mean those.
Whoa.
I think stand and fire is we haven't used that.
Oh,
Or
pierce
piercing.
armor.
Yeah.
You ignore a point of armor for every 6 on an attack with a piercing weapon.
Yeah. Nice.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Go on then, fire it.
What's the DN, sorry?
What's your accuracy?
Great.
Right. So use the table. Their defense is average.
How do I know what their defense is?
Oh, I'd tell you.
Okay.
You're great, and they're average. It's 2 steps above.
Oh. 2.
Yep.
Rog. What?
I'm assuming you're hitting like the one at the front, basically.
Yeah. I was treating them as a pack.
Nice.
They were individual.
That's 6 damage.
1 piercing.
Was it 1 piercing? Okay.
Yeah, because it rolled a 6.
Okay. So what the one at the front is like takes a big volley to the face, but is still up. That's 6 damage. So they take. Yes, and then the ones nearest to it also take some damage as well. And are you shooting again?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh. Got once per round, when an enemy moves into your zone, you can use a free action to immediately make a range attack against it. That's like automatic Overwatch, is it?
Yeah, sounds like what Gouged one has as well.
Right. Made a better note of this. Okay. Bad. Another 6.
Same again. The
That's
same.
the same roll exactly.
2246, 2246.
That's weird. Yeah.
Was that
Something's not right here.
same target or?
Yeah. Just the closest of the pack.
Okay, so that one dies, and then they take more splash damage as well.
The splash is the splash one additional target
Anything in close range?
of that? Okay, so in the same zone, is it?
Anything in melee range of it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yep. Okay, and then it is initiative Sylvaneth
Burning
and
a
Fleshhound.
lot. Oh shit!
Do
Should
they
I
act
have taken
first?
damage?
Huh?
Sorry, should I have taken damage that round?
You already did.
Okay.
Are we taking damage every round?
Mm-hmm.
Start your
It's
turn.
still- This is still first round,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so we are definitely.
Do they act first, or do we? Actually, no. I'm gonna rephrase that because I know that we act first. Is
Yeah.
it possible for them to act first?
No.
God damn it! They're too far away.
You can do your I've forgotten what it's called. The trigger thing where you hold your turn until something happens. Respond. React.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So I'll do that for Gouchthorn. But Dreadbark will still act, and he
You
will
have to say
use-
when he's gonna react, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm
what
starting.
sets it?
But I'm gonna start with Dreadbark just because it's easier to just do something first.
Okay.
Right. Hail of Doom again. On that area, I can do it because it's long range.
Doom. Yep.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
There we go. That is 6 successes. So I'm going to use my 2 focus to raise those 3s.
Nice. Well, they don't
Good
have
luck.
any reflexes, but they do have 4 body.
Damn. I don't like that.
So I'm probably just gonna roll. I'll do it for the 2 injured guys. So
That's 3 damage.
3. Okay, so yeah, 6.
Yep.
They got 2 armor. They're down to 1.
Oof, that's nothing.
Yeah. Oops. That was the first one.
Ugh.
So he actually blocks it. And then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My god.
My god. So
That's
blocks
1
3,
damage.
takes 3. 5. Blocks 1, takes 5, down to 3. Blocks 3. 5 down to 1. Blocks 3. Blocks 2, 3, 4. Nearly there. And then okay.
Watch
I mean,
this over here. This
all
is
the
Sudoku.
all the AoE damage is going to help them when they get volcanoed and eaten by the Sylvaneth trees. So
yeah.
Okay, so is that your first action, right?
Yep. Guess what I'm gonna do for the second action?
Not again.
Same thing.
No.
Hiya. Oh no. That's
Oh,
just 2
dear.
successes.
What are you shooting?
I'm using the Hail of Doom.
It's just 2 blocked.
I was thinking, how is Gouchthorn? Is he throwing his claws at?
Blocked.
No, it's sorry, because I'm using my own name. I don't think you have to roll for these, Ollie, because it's 2 damage at max, and they have 2 armor, right? So.
Very good point. Okay, and then
Right,
Gouchthorn.
Yeah. Can I? Can I be very specific in what I'm waiting for?
Yes.
As in, like, for example, I'll stay here until 3 enemies get close to us.
How close?
1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
So until 3 enemies enter into an adjacent zone?
Yep.
Okay. Fine.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yep.
So they take their turns. They take 2 lots of 5 damage. Does your volcano ignore armor, Sichuan, or not?
That's a fantastic question.
If it doesn't say ignores armor, then it doesn't.
It's a deadly hazard, so it probably.
Okay, so it's double. Alright, so it's the same thing. So
damage.
there's 2 lots of 5 damage, each reduced by 2, so it's 6 damage overall. That kills all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to realize my mistake. Before you did that.
I don't know why Ollie wasn't going to do that. I can't think of reasons why he would have. I don't know. That's weird. He chose not to. It's interesting.
And you wanted to run away, Lawrie.
Yeah.
I stuck around for one more turn,
You
as I
did.
said.
You did.
Believe in the volcano. Believe.
Yeah, I think the non-Sylvaneth party members, you still get out of the wildwood because it's still like there's kind of like a red mist floating, and then they the wildwood is still attacking you, so you go out of it whilst the Sylvaneth stay and protect Oak Shadow until Charred Yew returns, and as he sees like this pile of burning fleshhound corpses, you can see him, his hands like trembling almost as he kind of looks at them.
Okay.
And then he goes to pick up Oak Shadow and carries on.
Okay, that was a weird reaction from him.
Yeah.
I roll nature to see if my tree empathy is working.
Roll what? Sorry.
My tree empathy. Can I empathize with?
What, intuition?
Yeah.
Trempathy.
You realize they're not actually trees, right? Like they're living beings.
Yeah, but they're trees, aren't they?
Yes, but they can communicate normally.
Well.
Actually, as you go to leave Gouchthorn and Dreadbark, as the blood from the Fleshhounds seep into the earth, the wildwood actually starts to go to attack you as well.
Oh.
As you leave.
That's interesting.
As it imbues this hateful energy.
Might be a bigger threat than we thought.
As Charred Yew wanders off, you hear him say, "How do you defeat a god who only grows stronger as you fight him?" And
Hope that you get stronger too.
Volcano.
Volcano?
Stronger god. Right?
Yeah.
Grimnir.
We don't have any storm costs. Otherwise, that's what they would have said. They would have said like Sigmar is a greater god than
Yeah, exactly.
whatever you have to face.
Thorn, yeah.
Theology is not my strong suit.
Cool. So you keep traveling throughout the night, and you come across a familiar place. You recognize this kind of marshland, and this giant crater from the place where the Cogfort, the harbinger of trouble, crashed to a stop.
Right.
Except,
bless me, sorry.
Except it is no longer there, but in its place is a crater that has been filled with rainwater to become a sort of muddy lake.
This is where we first crashed.
Yeah.
Can I use my intuition?
Did I search for Urgold?
So you can do a DN 410 group test to search for like, where it's gone or what's happened to it. So any test that you want to roll that would make sense. So yeah, intuition or.
How about we just spend an hour looking for Urgold?
Well, remember,
Is this Urgold? Is this Urgold? Is this Urgold?
I'm saying it comedically, but I am also using my skill sense Urgold.
Should have like an Urgold metal detector.
Well, I know I literally have a talent called Sense Urgold that can detect Urgold at 1,000 feet.
You do not sense any Urgold.
Oh damn it!
No.
It used to be chock-a-block.
Could you just set a macro every 1,000 feet I walk? Can I activate this?
Yeah.
Right, Dreadbark. Would nature help in this case? I don't think so, right? It has to be something like survival.
You could use nature to investigate the surroundings. You know, checking for broken branches, checking to see where it even went, if there's any tracks.
Okay,
kind of thing.
That's what Dreadbark will do then.
Okay.
Wow.
It should be pretty clear where it's gone, right? There should be an opening.
Why?
Somewhere.
That's just 2 successes. I hate this.
I mean, that's all you need, the average.
Oh,
each.
Here we go. Can Vargi uses eidetic memory to recall exactly what happened here? Like, exactly the surroundings and what trees were here and not here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to make a test.
Skill used and the DN analytics test. Yeah, so roll me a DN 4. But what skill to roll? Oh, is it turned by the GM? So probably something like awareness or intuition or something.
Either intuition.
Yeah.
What skill test? Skill check, sorry.
DN 4.
One.
So don't forget you can use metal on these, so you can double your training or your focus points.
How do I do that?
When it comes up saying bonus dice, you would just put in an extra 1 if your training is 1.
Oh, okay.
But you can just roll a d6 now. Oh, yeah, fine. So that is another 4 successes, so you're up to 6. Does Klaus or Gouge Thorn or Sichuan do anything?
You guys search first. No? Okay.
Well, if there's no Urgold, then I've lost interest. Human. There was a...
Gouge Thorn will actually help just because he sees that the rest of the party like I don't care about this, and he's like, why not?
But you weren't even there.
I know,
With
but
either character.
I know, but they're clearly stuck here, and he wants to keep the ball rolling and get moving. So like, whatever, hurry up. Let's get this done with. I don't have anything that makes sense that I could use though. Literally. Can I use might and just break trees?
Have you got fortitude?
Yeah. Can I use fortitude?
So you can use fortitude if you want to dive into like the lake that's been made.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that makes it so much more exciting. Yes, he will definitely do that. Wow.
Oh, wow, that's a terrible roll.
What's happening? If it's not a combat roll, I suck at it.
It's no bad thing.
I mean, it kind of makes sense given the character, to be honest.
It's the duality of Gouge Thorn.
Yeah,
exactly. The opposite of, Dante, but not Dante.
Yin and Yang.
All right, Klaus, you need to make 3 successes if you're doing anything.
I can do a intuition before mine, and I've got the training in it.
Yeah.
Or Arcana.
Go into your mind palace.
Target at the end of.
Yeah.
So the training isn't actually taken into account if you just put a tick into it on the roll.
It is, but if you use metal, you have to give yourself the bonus.
Right.
How many training do you have in intuition? 1.
1.
So just give yourself 1 bonus.
So I do give myself a bonus.
Yeah. Give yourself a Brucey bonus. Hey, you've done it.
Nice.
Did I pretend that I use metal? Actually, it doesn't make a difference. It still doesn't count.
I don't think he has anything in nature, apart from the focus point. No, to be fair, that if you doubled the focus, you would have gotten an extra success.
Doesn't name Dreadbark have good nature?
Yeah, he did roll nature, but got 1 success. So maybe, yeah, Klaus, maybe as Gouge Thorn is splashing around in the crater.
Like a magic up.
You and Vargi focus in on the lake, and you see something glowing at the bottom, ever so slightly. Maybe you ask Gouge Thorn while he's in there to go and.
Oh, I'm sure Vargi's got some aethermatic flippers.
I'm already in the lake.
like chitty chitty bang bang, he just jumps in.
Are you that scared of Gouge Thorn? You should be. But still.
I mean, a fair reason to be, right?
Yes, no. I mean, all you've seen him do so far is rip things to shreds.
To be fair, I've just seen him just like submerge himself in the lake, and he's just there's no like air bubbles or anything. He's just down there. He just walked in there like, "Oh, lady of the lake, share me your wisdom."
Yeah.
Oh, Gouge Thorn of the lake, what treasures do you have for me?
Ugh. Like, yeah, cool. You just see one of the talons like reaching out of the water like a fin. So yeah, Gouge Thorn, you go down, you grab this thing, and as you bring it to the surface, I don't know if you would recognise it. Maybe, I don't know how much Skaven you've hunted. Probably quite a few.
Yeah.
But you recognise this as a shard of warpstone.
Ooh.
Oh, hello there.
Which Klaus the alchemist is now interested in.
Hey.
A bottom of lake born from a
Okay, I've got a new long-term goal, Ollie.
Is it your portable nuke?
Skaven Clan Skyer.
Are they the sneaky ones?
No, they're the engineers, the alchemists.
Oh yeah, the warlocks.
In Warhammer 3, they have a literal nuke.
Hmm.
I'm sure that I would be able to make some type of actual nuke, like a mini nuke or something.
Oh yeah. Also, this is completely like just fluff, but I failed to mention this. Gowsthorn carries the head of one of the humans that he killed with him.
Which humans?
One of the humans. Actually, the human that was in the backstory. He's carrying his head.
Oh, nice. Is it?
Is it smelling?
Yeah.
I imagine it smells quite
Well,
bad.
I mean, it would be. Yeah.
embalmed?
Is it still fleshy or?
No, it's pretty much a skeleton by now. It's just a skull.
Okay.
You are the predator. What the fuck? Keeping trophies.
You are one
it-
ugly motherfucker.
This is exactly like what the bio says. Like, I should have a trophy from a creature I've slain. So I'm making that my trophy.
That's nuts. That's metal as fuck. Love it.
Yeah.
I'm terrified even more so.
Cool. So, Gauchel, do you keep the warp stone or do you?
Oh yes.
Okay. And then I imagine Klaus and Vargi are like too
Do we
scared
see this
to...
happening?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do.
You just see
You can
him,
always
like,
ask for it if you want.
No, it's fine.
my shiny thing.
I take note of it mentally.
Then turn him to gold.
Can you use tests on players?
I tend to house rule that we don't do PvP unless it's like unless both parties agree it's like not gonna
Not like combat,
kill each
but
other.
like,
Yeah.
but like a bit of theft.
No, because I did that before when Milo was a elf rogue in D&D, and it was just really obnoxious. They just steal from everyone.
You know, it doesn't really bother me if you want to do something against Gowstern. It doesn't bother me at all. So
No, I'm just thinking what I can do. I'll have to think on it maybe a few sessions. Come up with a plan.
Get your silver tongue talent.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not even thinking like mischievously. There's got to be some.
Yeah.
I just thought needs.
You could literally just ask. You might say
Yeah,
I
but
yes.
literally said that you could ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it a while.
I understand.
Klaus has just seen
Yeah.
this warp stone. He's not gonna react on it straight away to make its importance known to Gouge-Thorn. He's gonna let it
That's
simmer.
valid. That's very
He's gonna let
valid.
it
I mean,
simmer and then bring it up later.
not trusting Gowstern makes complete sense. Like, if this was an NPC, I would be very wary of it.
Yeah. Alright.
But he's just joined the party. We don't really know truly his true intentions, and he's slayed a shit ton of things in front of us.
That makes complete sense to me.
I'm more eager to be on his good side, though.
So, Charred Yew suggests that this would be a good time to take a rest. Although, without the ghost lights, he recommends that you keep watch on the encroaching fog for any dangers. But apart from that, you're able to heal up. Nobody's lost any wounds yet, have they?
No, very close to it.
So
The
you're...
Sylvaneth can both easily take. Just keep watch, and you guys can take your rest.
Where are we located right now?
You're still near the location where the Cogfort
oh yeah, okay.
disappeared.
I light a tiny volcano to keep us warm.
Lots of mini volcanoes around you to keep off undead.
Don't be ridiculous. I can only summon one volcano. Although again, it's only zone size. Are there any very small zones?
Yeah.
Like the other map where there was that tiny bit of bridge. That was
Little tea lights.
little tea. Little handle. There we go.
Honestly, read that Steam and Steel thing, because they've got a miracle where you can literally have a lava geyser, and you.
It's on the page you shared.
Yeah, and it just comes around with you.
That sounds so
Don't
good.
give him any idea.
How do you
like a geyser on wheels?
Is that the Zargon flame spitter?
Yeah.
You summon flame magma.
Ollie, have you forgotten about the cardinal?
This is different. This is lava, not fire. This is it's so fucking cool.
You do this to yourself, Ollie.
I can't get it. Again, it would cost me 16 experience points to have enough metal to cast it.
Is metal? Is it like half of your soul rounded up or something?
I think it must be right because I need to go up to 5, which is bonkers.
Yeah.
I think I need another monitor, man.
That's so cool. You can then launch a glob as well. That is really cool. That is so fucking session as well. But...
Well, we can always continue after the campaign if anyone's still alive.
Sure.
I'll have to write up. I'll have to invent another campaign, but that'll be fun.
Sounds good.
You can always go back to Anvilgard. We can have like when the Power Rangers all crossover episode.
Has anyone ever have you ever actually had a characters meet and you ever actually played like someone controlling two of their characters at once?
No, I don't think so.
That would be very Power Rangers. That would.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I know at least. Yeah, Molasses is still alive, chilling out in Anvilgard, having a great time.
Oh, she's doing very well for herself.
The 2 Stormcast we're supposed to be coming on the Cogfort to bring the chalice to Greywater Fastness, so they might be there somewhere.
Oh wait, that's what they were doing with the relic, was it?
Yeah.
Greywater Fastness. That's cool.
All right, cool.
That's so good.
Klaus, I'm just gonna ask everyone. Did anyone find any clues then where this Cogfort's gone?
No clues, no Urgold.
No Urgold.
No clues.
You saw the warp stone, but I guess you're beating around the bush, yeah.
Nothing of importance, no.
Dreadbark kind of like shrugs, he didn't see anything. Gaussthorn will just like show the warp stone. He says like, if there's all that was down at the lake. But then he like closes his fist around it and puts it back.
Yeah, Klaus really tries hard to fight, not showing any interest on his face at all. It's very hard. He's, face is kind of contorting at the sight of it. But yeah, he's just gonna be like, okay, well, we need to find the track of this Cogfort. We're a bit stumped though, it seems. Any ideas, team? Maybe Charred Yew? You still with us?
Yeah. He's just like, I cannot see any tracks, although I believe you told me before that you were overrun with Skaven. They are not known for leaving any useful material. They're not ones for leaving it alone and not putting it to other uses.
Well, the fact that we found a warp stone kind of implies that Skaven have taken whatever was here before.
Yeah. And it even looks like, it doesn't look like a random chip. It looks like it's been carved to be almost like a drill bit, like it's actually been used as a tool.
Warpstone has.
Drilling into metal with a warpstone drill bit seems really safe. Very Skaven-y.
I don't think you're going to find your vehicle anywhere here.
Yo, they're trying to get...
Well, it's been taken somewhere. Did Vargi remember the location of the trees and which ones have fallen over and that?
He's like, I remember it. It crashed to a halt here where this crater will be now. But I can't say where it's actually gone now. It's like it's disappeared into thin air.
Into thin air?
Well, not exactly thin air. I imagine the Skaven have completely dismantled it and carried it off.
Carried it off?
Is it possible to search for tracks, or is that part of the initial search that we did?
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
There's some, remnants, right?
Dreadbark did his nature check for them, and he didn't find any.
Okay.
Any
So
sort
I've already done the check, then.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't think there's much we can do here, honestly.
Yeah, but the sort of all of the checks combined led you to believe that the Skaven have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
One last thing. Can I use my witch sight, sorry, to see if there's any winds of magic, what the winds of magic are looking like.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I don't know if are the winds of magic a thing in this system?
Yeah,
I believe
sure.
so, yeah. Yeah, I recall
They
reading
must
something
be.
about them.
How else am I using magic?
So no, magic. Double magic.
Yeah, the winds of magic is what gives people magic, right?
I think I recall reading something about the witch site in our first Soulbound campaign, like the one-shot thing that we did. Because I had a character, a pre-generated character that had some sort of witch site, and she could see like the streams of magic or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It didn't believe me. It had to go check.
Well, it says raw eldritch magic energy permeates the mortal realms. Motes of magical energy drift on the winds, seep into the rock, and flow through the earth, wood, and water. The knowledgeable in the arcane can direct this energy using ancient words of power, mystic gestures, and their wills to incredible effect. So, Winds of Power TM, I think, is an old world thing, but.
Oh yeah, maybe.
So you're doing which site are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
There's not much. I don't think you can see. The Skaven were not really like magic users. They were more like the techie warpstone users, weren't they?
They've got magic. They've got seers.
Being Sylvaneth, could Gougethorn or Dreadbark communicate with the surroundings to find out like anything?
I think you can only communicate with other Sylvaneth.
Yeah, I thought so. Just wanted to try it out anyway.
We fought a grey seer already, haven't we? On the Cogfort, right?
Pretty sure.
That's true, actually.
Get a storm fiend with them.
Yeah.
We fought another grey seer in the castle, I think. Not castle, but it was like ruins, right?
Yes, there was a grey seer. But I think the other one was an engineer.
Well, yeah.
But they do have channeling, so they try to have magic. I think maybe like the faintest magic hints of Skaven magic, but they wouldn't have needed the magic. Rats.
What about Charred Yew? We've already seen him communicate with this particular forest. Would he be able to get us some information? Or is it just like a shut up, calm down kind of situation, and that's it?
I think if you ask him, he's sort of happy to oblige and sort of help you, but I think he sort of reminds you that trying to hunt down Skaven is not only is it not possible now, but they could have been and gone in, ages ago. They could be miles and miles away, and the trail would be cold, basically.
Yeah.
Best we
Makes
can do is
sense.
report it then, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think following a horde of Skaven is a fun time.
Yeah. I was actually re-listening to that old session we did with the Skaven where you captured them and were interrogating them for ages.
When was this?
Oh, this was in the last adventure, and then you got one to take him to his secret base.
Yeah.
And he got into the sewer, and then the first chance he got, he like ran off. I spent like 2 hours role playing this game and being like, yes, I'll do anything you want, yes, and then he's like, he just fucks off like straight away.
That's brilliant.
It's always fun when you get to roleplay like enemies becoming friends, but not really.
He wasn't the one I chased down. That was like a. Was that before we entered that big room where it was terrifying and we almost died? Was that quite close?
That was before, yeah. I think you tried to shadow step, but you failed and ended up in the sewage, if I recall.
Sounds about
it.
Yeah. I was looking through the Aethermatic stuff earlier, and they've got a rivet gun. And I was so taken to of those. Imagine just rivet gunning Skaven to the floor and the walls.
Oof.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I think, Mikey, you played a Duardin with a rivet gun in our one shot.
The one shot, yeah. It doesn't.
You had like a grenade launcher as well, which you used.
Yes, I remember the bombs and the.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You were there for that one shot, was?
Oh yeah, you were. You played a Kurnoth Hunter.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I struggled to RP it, I remember.
Yeah,
my Sylvaneth RP's rubbish.
I mean, there's not much to work with, to be honest.
Yeah.
Cool. So we've got a little bit of time left, so we'll get to. I know where we're going to get to, and then we'll end. But as sort of morning breaks, you continue to travel on. Charred Yew assures you that you're getting close to the Soulpod Grove now. Roll me a 4-1 intuition test. Anyone who wants to sort of observing Charred Yew.
Okay, I'm observant. So it helps with this roll, but it might.
Yeah, I mean, Gowstorn kind of like tends to keep an eye out for everything around him. So yeah.
Oh.
I mean, actually, Sylvaneth, you don't need to roll for this actually, because you start from the Spirit Song.
Oh.
Such fun and so oblivious.
I've literally got a talent called observant.
He's still reading his sagas.
Get in. It's useless on you clearly.
It's for spotting hidden enemies.
Yes. Not not reading friends' feelings.
I don't think. Yeah, he's not. I don't know.
That doesn't help me.
Exactly. It doesn't leave me to worry the gold. So why would I bother, eh?
Yeah. Not going to Cafe Nero with my friends, right? Asking how they are.
So what can the Sylvaneth figure out?
So you can sense, especially this morning, as you get close to the Soulpod Grove, you can sense Charred Yew feeling very more anxious and fretful the closer he gets.
Interesting. Dreadbark does share this with the rest of the party because he thinks it's important. I would assume so. But Gowstorn does not.
Okay. Yeah, and I think from the Spirit Song, you can kind of tell. I mean, you probably know Gowstorn actually that this is because it's his old clan that he was cast out of, or that he left actually.
Yeah.
Voluntarily. So he's heard all these things about the Dreadwood clan and how they're being very violent. He's a bit not sure how it's gonna turn out, how it's gonna work out, but he's hoping for the best.
Well, good for him. He has someone from the Dreadwood with him.
Yeah, yeah. So the trees here grow dense and claustrophobic. They still have leaf-bare, pallid looks that characterizes foliage in the Ghoul Mere, but they cluster closer together the further the party pushes, like the tightening weave of a wooden net.
Possibly.
Even Charred Yew's blessing cannot keep the brambles and vines from grasping at intruders. So all non-Sylvaneth party members must make a 4-2 dexterity test.
Oh man.
I'm so happy I went for a Sylvaneth.
4-2.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you kind of got. You had like a spy on the adventure before creating your character, so you kind of knew it was pretty 3-man heavy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's definitely a good show. I like these. Oh, nice. 4-2.
I am stick shield myself.
No, do a Vargi.
Vargi too. Dexterity, Ollie. Dexterity, Mr. DMI.
So you'll fail. So unfortunately, as these needle-sharp thorns scratch you all over, you become poisoned.
Wait, what?
God.
And Charred Yew rumbles his discontent and lets you know that there are some plants nearby that can act as a cure, provided that pollution hasn't killed them. But finding them requires a 5-1 survival.
Ah. Does my alchemy experience help in any way? Or
It might
from
do.
some herbs at some point in my life?
A 5-1 what, sorry?
Survival.
Survival.
Klaus used to go out and pick up daisies and make daisy chains. That's how he got into herbalism.
Yeah, I'll make it a 4-1 for you, Klaus.
4-1?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Am I rolling you?
4-1 survival. Mind as well, so it might be good. Nice. You would have done it even without the bonus.
Nice.
So yeah, you managed to find the plants that Charred Yew has mentioned, and as you bring them back, he teaches you how to make them into a simple Poultice. Cure the poison.
And that kills you itself, so like.
Yeah. And as he's sort of, do you like watching him do it? Are you quite interested in him doing it?
Could I roll a medicine check to see if I can to see how closely I watch him do it? See if I learn to do it.
I'm wondering.
Too difficult. There is actually a mechanic to have someone teach you a recipe.
Yeah.
The alchemy bit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think so.
I'll look it up.
No, it's fine. Just do a I wonder if it's crafting or medicine. Because your alchemy is crafting.
I'd say crafting.
Yeah.
Crafting.
So do me a 4-2 crafting check. Learn the recipe. Don't forget you can use your metal.
So because I've got a training in crafting, I do put a 1 in bonus, yeah?
Huh?
I do put 1 in bonus because I've got 1 in training.
If you're using your metal, yes.
So is that just using the metal? That's just like in combat.
You can do it on every roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can just use it now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, come on. You can definitely craft this.
Pick up sticks. Yeah, you definitely. I think Charred Yew very much enjoys having someone to teach after centuries. He's very patient with you, but your recent studying with alchemy has made you think, oh, actually, yeah, this is super easy.
It's a piss, mate.
Yeah, so I think if you can find a you can find like an anti-poison thing, we can say that you can remake that if you want to.
Yes. I can make an antidote, poison antidote.
And I think as he's doing this, sort of as he's doing the poultice, kind of mushing it up in his big claws and giving it to you, and he's saying, I wonder if you 5 may be the very balm that Greywater fastness needs. Sure.
It's very poetic.
And yet very polite.
Yeah. All right. So
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello. I think your web went good. So, Charred Yew informs you that you are reaching close to the Sylvaneth Grove. He explains to you all that in his day it was called the Choirhall. And as he sort of is talking to you, so almost quite excitedly about it as he gets closer, he talks about how there was 3 choruses, 3 songs a day that would call out birds in the morning, insects at noon, and frogs in the evening. That's why it was called the Choirhall. He says, Tom?
I was going to say, Klaus kind of just looks sad for a moment, realizing that such beautiful music that he can't hear.
Yeah.
Never had the chance to either.
Yeah, he says, I'm not so naive to think that after all this time it has endured unscathed, but I believe we Sylvaneth would rather die than see it fall. So unless that has happened, unless all the Sylvaneth has perished, I believe that there should be some remnants of the Choirhall left for us to find. And as you push through this last thicket, you see that the Choirhall has indeed fallen. As you look at this quite spacious grove, covered in iridescent toxic liquid, and Klaus, as you look through your witch sight, you can see emerald flames dancing where the volatile runoff meets the air. As this toxic sludge obviously run off from the what's it called? The stone that they used to make stuff in Greywater Fastness.
Oh, the it's the ones that the Sylvaneth hold dear to them, and it's the one that we exploit.
It's like the special stone of Gairan,
The blood diamond of
yeah.
land.
Cycle Stone?
Cycle Stone, yes, well done.
Thank you. I Googled. I did the thing. I used word Google for me to search. I searched my notes. The word stone.
The reeds and shrubs are shriveled, brittle and bleached. Tadpoles drift rotting in a pond where they have suffocated. And everywhere, worst of all, Lamentarian soulpod husks lie dead.
Ooh.
Charred Yew drops Oak Shadow's body and goes stock still. And you hear on the Spirit Song, and you hear even non-Sylvaneth, you hear just one single sustained mournful note.
This could turn ugly very quickly.
So yeah, and I need to increase his. I need to increase his despair.
We can hear it.
Explain what what it uncovered. I don't really understand. Pods of.
Basically, he used to go to school here. This is his choir he used to go to when he was growing up.
Right.
He's come back and scaven, or humans have caused a bunch of waste, and it's all filled there and destroyed their precious choir grove.
That'll do it.
He's got some emotional attachment to this, clearly.
Wait, you do realize why it's like the choir thing, right? Like it's not because the Sylvaneth gather here and sing.
No, it's like the song, right? They all communicate through that, right?
Yep.
But this choir is it like a minaret? Is that like to try and
minaret? Isn't that like a tower.
Yeah, it's like the towers in Lamb countries, which they do the morning prayers from.
Oh yeah.
Play them from.
Well, also the choir is, I think, a choir a collective noun for like a Sylvaneth kind of fighting force.
Ooh.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, we can end it. We can end it there.
Damn, that'll end on a somber note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of investigate and stuff at the beginning of next time.
Awesome.
God damn.
Yeah.
So we're saying it's a grove, a corrupted grove.
Corrupted grove, yeah.
Why
That's
don't
a
you
fun
just
one.
chuck some like marauders at us so we can end on Gougethorn just obliterating some chaos.
I'm kind of sad for Milo and Alex because they missed like 2 good fights.
Yeah.
That was an awesome session. Man.
I mean, every session's good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Can't